Beautiful people out, y'all doing? Hope all is well. Hope you are blessed and highly favored. Checking in with y'all, seeing what y'all been up to. All is well on this side, and I hope all is well on your side too. Uh, Bursting with excitement and a lot of thoughts in the head. So, however this comes out, it comes out. All right. Because I still don't think some of you all realize exactly how much potential is in you. And I'm hoping that you all identify what's in you and you're able to manifest what's in you so you can live the life that you deserve to live. All right. Yeah, I know it's a strange concept, or a hard thing to kind of wrap your mind around that you innately were born with everything that you need to have already in you. You just got to pull it out. You just got to manifest it. You just got to nurture it. All right. If you start looking at concepts, say like a seed, you know, inside a seed lies the big great oak. All it just needs is watering, nurturing, and time, and it manifests into something that just great. All right, from something so small, comes something so great. I know you've seen all these little gifts, these little boxes of candies. When you open it, it just explodes full of candies and butterflies and all kinds of crazy stuff in this tiny little package. All right, but with the right twist and the right turn, it explodes and it manifests into something different and brings people so much joy. You know, you've heard me mention before that a car was manufactured to be a car. From the jump, once you get it in your hand, there's an expectation of it to perform. How well it performs depends on the driver. If the driver actually reads the manual, reads the brochure to figure out exactly how many different features that car has, excuse me, so they can use it, to the best of what it's actually manufactured for. Most people don't read the brochure. I know they just enjoy that it takes them from point A to point B, but they never figure out, or it has a heated steering, heated seats, AC, the music can actually go louder than you could actually think. It has, the capability to go from 8 cylinders to 6 cylinders. It has the ability to navigate. It has so much ability that's within you that if you ever take the time to read your own owner's manual, that you can manifest greatness within yourselves. I think there's a lot of confusion with that as well. All right, some people saying, well, hey, you know, yeah, I got a car, how is your car different from my car or whatever it is. Embrace the differences, because when Ferrari made a car, that didn't stop Bugatti from making a car, that didn't stop Mercedes from making a car. Everybody has a market, and you have a gift that is marketable as well. You have a skill that is marketable as well. So whatever is in you, there is a market for that on the outside. Don't stop doing what you're doing in the fear that other people are doing it as well. Car manufacturers didn't stop making cars because somebody else is making a car. There is a market for whatever skill that you have. Whether you're a cake maker, somebody loves just the way that you make cake. Whether you cook food, somebody loves just the way that you cook food. Whether you motivate, whether you in medicine, whether you're a mechanic, whatever it is, there is a slice of the pie that was created for you, and all you have to do is manifest into your greatness, and then you would see those things. All right, so stop worrying about what you don't have and acknowledge the things that you do have, the skills that you do have, the knowledge that you do have, and make it work for you. It can. It's in you. Take the time, nurture it, develop it, and come into your greatness. That being said, again, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Count your blessings. There's so much going on right now. There's so many people in adverse situations, and just you being alive, you being healthy is a blessing within itself. The guy that's owns a plane, is the envy of the guy that owns a car. You know, the guy that owns a car is the envy of the guy that rides a bike. The guy that rides a bike is the envy of the guy, who is actually walking. Everybody sees their situation as it is, but there is always somebody else that sees your situation as a blessing. The guy that's actually riding the bike right over there, he's envied by the guy who's actually walking. The guy that is walking, he's envied by the guy that's sitting in the wheelchair. There's always somebody that would love to be in your situation. Your situation is often a better situation, and at one point in time your situation was the ideal situation, or so you thought. The job that you had was a blessing to you. Just remember the joy and the excitement that you had when you were accepted into that job, when you were interviewed for that job. You saw it as the best thing, but something changed along the line. Your perception changed. Your instinct changed. Your habits kind of changed. Something in you changed that changed your perception. Of course, there are situations that happen. You're getting low pay, they reduce your hours or whatever it is, but you change your perception and of what that job or that situation or that marriage actually is to you. Imagine if you change back that perception back to the original perception, how much of a joy that your life could actually be, how much more grateful you are for that job that you have, for that marriage that you have, for that business that you have. So just don't continue looking at the negative things in everything, and start looking at the positive things and realize how blessed you actually are. That is my 2 cents. What is yours?